Welcome to Gino's East. I'm the general manager, Jonathan Sanchez. Let me show you around. So this is the original location. We've been here since 1966. It actually got started by two taxi drivers. They found a woman by the name of Alice Mae Redmond. She was working at a different location and she developed a pizza recipe that she really liked and really enjoyed. And the taxi drivers really enjoyed it as well too. So they actually took that, and that's the recipe that we still use to this day. So it's because of Alice Mae Redmond that we actually have Gino's East. It used to be really dark and downstairs. So a lot of people, when they come here that haven't been here for a long time, they look for the basement. That's the first thing they ask for. We no longer have that, but now we built up and it's a lot larger building. So for those guests that were here around when we first opened in 1966, the first thing that they say when they come in is, where's the basement? But this room right here kind of gives that same feeling, and when people walk up to this room, they're like, oh, this is kind of more like the feeling of what I had with the old restaurant when it was downstairs in the basement. And one of the classics that we're known for is the patty sausage. So what the patty sausage is imagine a patty of sausage that covers the entire top of your pizza. Now, a lot of people hear that and they're like, oh, wait, right off the bat. But just imagine, you know, some of the great Chicago sausage with every single bite of pizza that you get. It's actually a phenomenal pizza. A lot of people know us for, they call it the cornmeal crust, but there's actually no cornmeal in the crust. There's a special conditioner that we use when we make our deep dish dough, and that's what gives that flavoring and the golden hue to the dough. If you look at everybody else's dough, it's very white, no flavor. Ours has flavor and texture to it. That's a huge difference because that's about 50% of the flavor profile that you're trying, and if it has no flavor to it, it's not adding anything to the pizza. So that's where we're different. In fact, just a little fun tip for you, I have a guest who actually comes in and just buys the crust from us, and he eats it just like that with his coffee because he loves the taste of it and the texture of it. So that right there, it's a thing on its own. Besides the deep dish pizza that you can get here that everybody's obviously known and world famous for, we also have our tavern thin crust pizza. We make our own mozzarella sticks in-house, and then we also carry Bona beef. So you can not only try the famous deep dish pizza, but also try the Italian beef. One of the things that really attracted me to the restaurant is its casual atmosphere. I mean, beer and pizza is already as casual as you can get, but then you add writing on the walls, and that just invites everybody to kind of come in and just have fun and be themselves. And that's one of the great things about the restaurant. People come back many years afterwards and they try to look of where their name is on the wall. So we try not to paint as many walls as we can as possible. When you go out of town, you want to try the beers from the area, and so we have beers that we make specifically for us that are made by Great Central Brewing, which is here in Chicago, and so that's another great reason for, you know, to come over here. And what's better than beer and pizza? We've added another big Chicago staple here to the Gino's East at downtown Chicago, which is Rainbow Cone that you see right behind me. As I said before, it's a concept that actually started in the south side of Chicago, and we also opened up a Gotham Bagels, which is also a new concept for us. We have the Comedy Bar up on the third floor. It's got state-of-the-art equipment. I can guarantee you that there will be no other comedy bar that will provide the experience that we can provide for you here at Gino's East, and that's located here within the building.
Kids just wanna be rival. Careful not to get too close, I might just go.
Panthers fans are also welcome here. Everybody is welcome here. You know, one of the biggest things about Chicago is that we like to welcome everybody here. We want to have people come to Gino's East more for some of those sporting events. We're going to be putting some more TVs in for that reason. So yeah, everybody is welcome here, except for the Packers fans.
So Jonathan, you've told me the story. Amazing place. Now it's time for the taste
This is
test
why we're here.
to see if this is Gino's East. Is this the authentic, best deep dish pizza place in Chicago? So we'll, I think here it comes.
Oh yeah, here it comes. We got our, and as you can see, George is getting a nice little cheese pull right there.
Wow, look at that. Now that's
the money
says
maker
it all.
right there.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Panthers fans, if you're hungry before the game, after the game, make sure you stop by Gino's East. You will not regret it.